Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Friday, May 16, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, to bolt after hearing a private conversation. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, continues pushing Hope Logan, Annika Noel, to fix her relationship with Carter. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Carter to continue listening to Liam and Hope's private conversation. As with most soap characters, the door was not only left unlocked but slightly open. Who in Los Angeles doesn't close their front doors? That's just asking for trouble. Moving back to the storyline, Carter smiled when he heard Liam tell Hope to move on with the COO. However, Carter's smile turned into a confused frown when Hope said she wanted to spend every moment with Liam. Fans know that Hope means that she wants Liam's every moment until death to be filled with joy. That includes Hope and Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza, acting like a family with Liam. However, since Liam insists on keeping his inoperable brain tumor a secret, Carter has no idea what's going on and will make assumptions. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for tomorrow reveal that Liam will continue pushing Hope to get back with Carter. Liam doesn't know how much time he has left, but he probably feels it would be unfair to reunite with Hope knowing he's dying. Liam wants to make sure that his loved ones are okay too. Liam knows that Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Massins Wood, and Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, will be taken care of by John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin. Now, Liam's concern is who will take care of Hope and Beth. In Liam's mind, Carter seems the best man for the job. Carter probably won't listen long enough to hear Liam keep pushing Hope back to Carter. The COO will assume that Hope really just wants her ex-husband back, not realizing that Liam is dying. So that might lead a heartbroken and confused Carter to fall into Daphne Rose's, Muriel Hilaire, seductive arms. Meanwhile, Liam might actually get through to Hope. When Hope goes looking for Carter, will she find him entangled with Daphne? Of course, Carter could explain, but Daphne will play this up as scandalously as she can. It sounds like another roadblock for Hey RTER opening scene. The past won't stay buried. Morning sunlight filters through the Forrester Creations executive office, gleaming off sketchbooks, swatches, and the massive portrait of Stephanie Forrester above the fireplace. But the warmth of the light can't thaw the tension simmering between Liam Spencer and Hope Logan, whose eyes betray different wars, hers internal, his pointed and insistent. Hope, I'm not asking you to make a rash decision, Liam says, voice steady. But how long can you pretend this thing with Thomas didn't change you? Hope's fingers tremble on the edge of the design table. She's not in the mood to fight, but Liam has a knack for pushing her to the edge under the guise of concern. I'm not pretending. I'm just not ready to jump into a life I'm not sure I want anymore, she admits, her voice a mixture of guilt and defiance. Liam inches closer. You do want stability. You want a man who won't gaslight you with fantasy and obsession. That's never going to be Thomas. And you know it. Hope's eyes flicker, not with anger, but fatigue. You don't get to decide who I am anymore, Liam. Not after everything with Steffi. Not after you used our pain as a stepping stone. He frowns. This isn't about Steffi, isn't it? She snaps back. You only come running when she shuts the door. When she chooses Finn. And suddenly, I'm the woman worth fighting for. For a moment, there's silence. But the air between them crackles, with unfinished business, with unspoken truths. Forrester Creations. Carter's conflicted ambitions. Downstairs, Carter Walton studies a boardroom presentation. He's been tasked with revamping the Forrester men's line, again, but what should be a career opportunity feels like a band-aid over a deeper wound. He's alone at the head of the conference table, flipping through proposals, but his thoughts are on Katie. Or rather, the absence of her. The door creaks open, and in walks Ridge Forrester, suited and centered, eyes sharp with CEO intuition. "Morning, Carter," Ridge says, reading the tension like an open book. "You ready for this presentation?" Carter forces a smile. "Of course, just fine-tuning a few numbers." Ridge approaches, arms folded. "Numbers don't need fine-tuning when your mind's somewhere else." "You want to talk about it?" For a moment, Carter hesitates, but Ridge isn't just a boss, he's a friend. "I thought I was building something real with Katie. And now, she's distant, distracted. We haven't been the same since Bill came sniffing around again." Ridge sighs. "You knew that could happen. She's got history with Dollar Bill. Twisted history, but it's still there." Carter nods. "So what do I do? Wait around until she figures out who she wants, or do I stop playing it safe?" Ridge raises an eyebrow. "Playing it safe's never gotten any of us what we really want." That lingers in Carter's mind. The implication is clear: go after what, or who, you want before someone else does. Liam turns up the heat. Back upstairs, Liam corners Brooke Logan in her office, desperation seeping into his usually calm demeanor. "I need your help," he pleads. Brooke looks up from her tablet, surprised. "Liam, what's going on, Ig? It's Hope," he says. She's not herself. She's still entertaining the idea of going back to Thomas. Brooke's lips thin. That man will always be a threat, no matter how much therapy he claims to go through. But Hope's a grown woman, Liam. She's allowed to make her own mistakes. "Not when they affect Beth," he snaps. Brooke sighs. "So what exactly do you want from me?" "I want you to talk to her. She listens to you. She respects you. And you know that life with Thomas isn't sustainable." There's a pause as Brooke studies Liam. "You're not just trying to protect Hope. You're trying to win her back." He doesn't deny it. Brooke's heart aches for her daughter, but she also sees the fire in Liam's eyes. "All right. I'll talk to her. But don't manipulate her, Liam. Let her find her own way back if that's where her heart leads." Hope's reckoning. Meanwhile, Hope stands in the quiet of the design office, staring at one of her latest sketches, a flowing white dress, elegant and simple. But the design feels hollow. Nothing feels like hers anymore. As if summoned, Thomas steps through the door. She tenses. "Thomas." "Yeah, I can go if it's not a good time," he offers, backing up. "No," she says quietly. "Stay." He enters cautiously, watching her. "You look sad." Hope shrugs. "Liam's pressuring me to return to him. Brooke too, probably soon. Everyone seems to think they know what's best for me." Thomas looks down. "And what do you want?" That's the question that haunts her. "I don't know anymore," she says. "I've been so many things to so many people: daughter, mother, designer, wife. And none of those roles have made me feel like me." Thomas steps closer. "Then find yourself. And if you decide there's room for me in that version of you, I'll be waiting, but not forever." Hope's throat tightens, because he means it. Katie's crossroads. Across town, Katie sits at Il Giardino's patio, sipping a coffee that's long gone cold. She's waiting, for clarity, for courage, maybe both. Bill arrives with his signature swagger, sunglasses in place, but his smile softens when he sees her. "You didn't have to come," she tells him as he sits. "But I wanted to," Bill replies. "I miss talking to you." Kitty sighs. "That's the thing, Bill, we talk, we flirt. And then you pull me back in like it's nothing." Bill leans in. "It's not nothing. You know I've never stopped loving you." "But love without change is just manipulation," she fires back. He recoils slightly. "And Carter, he's changed you." "He respects me," she says. "He doesn't bulldoze me into submission." "But does he challenge you? Make your blood stir?" Bill challenges. Katie flinches at the accuracy. "You don't get to ask those questions when you were half a father to our son for years." Bill falls quiet, for once stripped of his bravado. "Then give me the chance to be better." Katie doesn't answer. Not yet. Carter's move. A different kind of proposal. Back at Forrester, Carter paces the terrace balcony. The view over Los Angeles is stunning, but he's not seeing it. He pulls out his phone, not to text, but to delete a drafted message to Katie. Instead, he walks back into the office, finds Charlie loading inventory logs, and tells him, "I want to schedule a Forrester Foundation gala. Black tie, next Friday." Charlie blinks. "Wow, that's a fast turnaround." "I need to do something bold," Carter says. "Something unforgettable." "What's the occasion?" Carter smirks. "You'll see. It's not just a gala, it's a declaration." Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTFUL UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.